Hello everyone and welcome to another BosqueeNet Adventure. My name's Jeff.
And I'm Jason.
We've decided to do a little father and son's backpacking adventure here. As you can see, we've been hiking for a little while now, and we just found ourselves a spot right behind Jason there. And we're going to go ahead and pack down the snow. There's a little bit more snow here than what I thought there was going to be. Unfortunately, I mean, for it being 70 degrees out right now. But like I said, this is the spot where we're going to camp for the night. We're going to go ahead and get set up. No, follow mine, but not in the same footprints. Sir, you do it. Okay. And then the other one. Yep. This is so much easier with two people. Awesome. So put your red hook in. And now hook it in. All right, since there's going to be two of us inside the tent tonight, there's not going to be any room for our backpacks. So I brought the big 75-liter dry sacks. I'm gonna put our backpacks in them, and that way they stay all nice and dry. Just like I said, it's warm here. The snow is quite wet, so don't want our backpacks to get soggy. So into the dry sack they go. All right, and because it's my go-to favorite, I've got my one Tigress obsidian sleeping pad with me again tonight. Unfortunately, Jason doesn't have one, but I think he'll do just fine. He's a young man. And go ahead and let the comment section blow up if you want. Jeff, you need to get Jason a nice sleeping pad too. Yep, I know, I absolutely do. Ever since I debuted this pad on my channel, I haven't been able to get it. And some of you have probably watched the video and weren't able to get it either. So hopefully one day soon, one Tigress will get them back in stock. So this time, I am going to remember to make this nice and taut so that I don't sink through it and negate the fact that I have an insulated sleeping pad. All right, And now for something new for this trip. I decided, I understand that it's late in the season, but I decided to upgrade my sleeping bag. This is just, to be honest, it is a cheapo brand that I found on Amazon. Kaiser? Quasar? It's a rectangular style down sleeping bag. It says that it is a 600 fill power duck down, and it's got 1,500 grams of down. This is a rectangular style sleeping bag, so it's got the wider toe box, not a mummy sleeping bag where it narrows down at the toe box. That's just kind of my style that I like. I don't like feeling so confined. But I figured I would give this guy a whirl this evening. I know it's a little late in the season. You guys are probably saying, Jeff, that probably would have been nice to have on your snow campouts over the winter time. But now that it's spring, do you really need a sleeping bag like this? Well, I'm still sleeping on the snow. It's about 70 degrees out right now, but tonight it will get colder. So I'm just looking forward to trying out something new tonight. I'll let you know how it goes. Thank you. Yeah. Uphold a Mandy. There we go. We're not going to make a huge fire tonight. We're just going to do everything in the little SkyMax stove here. Just keep it nice and simple. That'll be plenty for us tonight and to cook our dinner. And right there, that'll be perfect right in between us.
See if they catch any deer behind us.
Yeah, something tells me we're not going to be getting deer sneaking up on us on this trip.
Oh.
No elk either. I did not see any tracks, right? So as we hiked up here and have been, collecting branches and whatnot, fallen branches, I mean, we have not seen many tracks at all. So, not even human tracks. So we're pretty much alone up here right now. So, it's serene. It's awesome. We're loving it. J-Man's been a been a great help collecting the firewood as I would saw and break it down and everything. We're going to go ahead and start getting a fire going. I think our toes, you know, it's so wet and slushy. Our shoes are just soaking in the water like it's nobody's business. But we have extra socks and everything else. I'm not worried about that. It's still, what would you say? I mean, I'm still, you know, short sleeving it. Jason's all skin and bone, right? So he doesn't have that fatherly insulation. So for me, I guess the long and short of it, what I'm saying is I am not cold yet. The fire is more to start prepping some coals and whatnot for dinner so that we can cook our dinner and everything else. So we wanted to get that going. And yeah, here we go. So as you can tell, Jason did an excellent job collecting a bunch of wood for us. Between this and some of the thicker pieces that we have over here that I got tired, that I haven't processed yet, I think we're going to be set for tonight. I think for sure, I mean, you guys have seen me create piles this big and I don't make it through the night, right? But I guess we are starting a little bit earlier. It's only 5:30 right now. The chances are good that we'll get through it all. If not, oh well. Before we get the fire started here, I guess I should let you know a couple of stats about where we're at and everything. The hike today was 1.5 miles. The first 3/4 of a mile of the hike was on pavement, which was nice. The last 3/4 was on hard-packed snow. It was a little slippery in some areas, and especially when the road got a little bit steep, right? And then with the snow, there's always ups and downs, right? From where the tree covered and, you know, you're constantly doing up and down. So the last 3/4 of a mile was a lot of stop and go. But it was a good hike. It's absolutely beautiful up here. What do you think, Jason? I'm doing all the talking here.
Oh, no, it's lovely up here. It's a little chilly, but hearing the sounds of this, there's this river over here. It sounds lovely right now. And then you can hear all the birds chirping away. Maybe chipmunks.
Yeah, there's certainly a chipmunk somewhere up in the trees here, and he keeps yelling at us, right? He may yell at us even more once we start getting dinner going. But, oh well. Sorry, bud. It's probably been a long winter for you. Elevation of where we're at right now, 7,300 feet. As you saw in all of the setup and everything, Jason was an absolute big help. So give Jason a thumbs up in the comments down below for being such a good helper and everything else. This is like my right-hand man over here. He's pretty awesome, so I love being able to bring him up on these adventures. Though you've been working a lot lately,
yeah,
and have not been able to join me, so we found a Friday into Saturday combination that worked. So absolutely awesome. Glad that he's here with us. So here we go. Let's start the fire. Let's get going. Fire starter as usual. You can go ahead and throw some twigs in there too, young man.
BosqueeNet Moon.
If you could do a BosqueeNet one, Jason, that would be stellar. Jason is finishing up his senior year in high school, and he decided to take a welding class this year. And so it's been awesome seeing him learn those skills. And you know, just put them to use, learning how to weld all the different angles and joints and everything. He even made this cool like rose flower. So I'll make sure to take a picture of it and include it right now. It was pretty darn awesome. So I am certainly proud of him and his accomplishments in that class. Now we're going. I really like my SkyMax stove. It's a really good size, great for 2 people out on a backpacking adventure. And you know, the little twigs and branches that you find that have fallen because of heavy snow and everything else really work out well in it. All right, I'm gonna go get all of our dinner supplies for tonight. I will be right back. All right. Jason didn't realize it, but he hauled up a big bag of chips for us. I kind of snuck these in his pack, so he did a good job, didn't crush them. These are the, we love this. These are the Hawaiian-styled kettle chips, the luau barbecue. These are awesome. These are really good. So we'll have those. And for dinner tonight, we're gonna be doing some Johnsonville better cheddar. We'll call them hot dogs. I don't necessarily think that these are brats. I guess they call them smoked sausages. So some people get offended when I call these brats. They're not brats. I get it. They're just smoked sausages, but they're awesome. We love them. So we normally do the stadium style, but they didn't have them. So sorry about that, dude. So I went with the better cheddar, and we like those too. So 3 buns for you. Put our buns in a nice container so we didn't crush them. And I snuck all of this inside of Jason's pack, and he did a fantastic job transporting dinner up here for us tonight. So that's what we're going to be doing. You know me, I'm a mustard, relish, and kraut fan, so that's what I'll be putting on my dog. This guy puts ketchup on his hot dogs.
I enjoy kraut.
He likes kraut, but he spoils the dog with ketchup. I cannot do ketchup on a dog, but this guy can. All the more power to you. There you go. So, like I said, we're doing the Johnsonville better cheddars. They're awesome. Love them. And I just grab the hot dog like that, like thusly. And I just skewer it right down the middle. Just like that. And onto the grill she goes. Just like that. All right, Jason, your turn. Okay.
Yep. I'll put that there.
Ketchup.
Well, gladly I'll take it.
Told you, the chickmuck was going to start barking at us as soon as he knew that we were eating. Jason's dog. All right. Is it good?
We'll see.
Ooh. Good stuff?
Good stuff.
Awesome. All right. All right. That is my hot dog. That is what I like. There it is. That's what I like. Sauerkraut, relish, mustard. Gonna be yummy.
Mom was like, go choose a meal. I'm like, okay, that looks good. It's like, nope, we're having hot dogs. Alrighty.
Yeah, I got to thinking last night. I did not want a freeze-dried meal. So, I went to the store real quick and picked up some hot dogs. it's kind of a tradition for Jason and myself to do hot dogs. It's kind of our thing. So, that or else a Spam sandwich. I was thinking of a Spam sandwich too, and that would have been tasty. The hot dogs are definitely a win for this evening. Like I said, it's a tradition for Jason and I to do hot dogs when out on a camp. I don't know what it is. I think it all started with me and my dad and my brother. We would go out. We would actually go out on our boat, have a package of hot dogs, and we would go find a secluded beach somewhere, kind of beach the boat, pick up a bunch of driftwood, start a fire, and it was hot dogs on a stick for us. So had to keep the tradition going with my son. So hot dogs again for the win this evening. We're going to continue to enjoy our dinner, and we'll see you all in a bit. Jason and I were just commenting to each other that there's way more snow up here than what we were figuring on. And I think it's going to be quite a few more weeks till this area actually opens up to vehicle traffic and everything. So we'll have to continue to enjoy it. All right, so Jason and I just have been sitting back, enjoying the fire, chatting. He's been telling me about all kinds of things. Let's see here. We were talking about his wildlife biology class. He was telling me about, all kinds of different bears, which bear is best and everything. And let's see here. He told me all about hibernation and everything, so I'm going to be doing some hibernating tonight, definitely. Let's see here. And then he started talking to me about Hubble versus the James Webb Telescope and different cool nebulas that the James Webb Telescope has been able to capture. And he's promised to show me some of the photos that he's been talking about. So kind of excited to see those. Let's see here. We've talked about college plans, career plans. I mean, he's just been chatting my ear off tonight, so it's just been absolutely fun. We've decided it's definitely hot chocolate time.
Oh, hot chocolate time.
Hot chocolate time indeed. So we're going to enjoy that. We're going to sit back, enjoy the hot chocolate, continue to enjoy the fire, and just enjoy this atmosphere. It's awesome. The birds are just active. Coming home to roost, I guess.
And those birds sound pretty.
But it's just like, I don't know, over the past 10 minutes, they've come back home, and I guess this is their ritual for the night. Probably wondering, what the heck are we doing here? All right, everyone, as you can see, it is now way dark out. We've got some light cloud coverage, so normally right about now I'd be taking some photos of the stars, but that just ain't gonna happen tonight. Darn. But as you can see, we have relieved the SkyMac stove of its duties for the evening. It did a fantastic job. Oh, I'm getting smoked out right now. One moment. Don't get too jumpy. Whoa. The wind is playing havoc right now. Like, oh my goodness. All right. As you can see, we retired the little SkyMax stove for the evening. It did its job very well. Way to go, little SkyMax stove. But I don't know what it is. I always process way the heck too much wood when I'm using that little stove. I for some reason think that it's gonna burn a whole lot quicker than what it does. So we just decided to lay a whole bunch of the wood on the ground, dumped all the hot coals on top of it, threw some more wood on top of it, and obviously, as you can see here, we have a nice big old fire now, providing us that extra warmth before we crawl into bed. So, just enjoying the bigger fire here for a little bit more. As soon as this dies out, I think we're gonna call it a night. You enjoying the evening?
I'm loving it.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
It's good. It's good to have you around, man.
Very wonderful.
So, it's just been a great evening. Father and son adventure for the win. I know the last one was father and daughter adventure. That was a fun one too, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video set. But this has just been awesome. Hey, I think Jason's amused right now, right? He's probably thinking to himself, like, hold on a moment. Dad is usually out here by himself, and he's sitting here talking to the camera by himself the whole time. What a nut. Right? That's what you're thinking, aren't you? Hey, it's what you gotta do. It's fun. It's what you gotta do to
survive the smoke
Oh,
as we get as my father gets smoked out again. We'll just wait here for 10 minutes.
I mean, it's nice. It blows all that hot air at you and everything else. It's oh my goodness. I completely lost my train of thought now. But no, I was saying, you know, this is what I gotta do in order to share all the adventures with you all. So if it means talking to myself for hours on end, I guess I'm talking to myself hours on end. It's better than talking to imaginary friends. You guys are at least real.
Whoa.
So the next time we see you, we'll be crawling into bed. Thanks for joining us. Right before bedtime, it is 46.4 degrees. That's not too bad. What do you think, Jace?
It's definitely warm.
It's going to be warm? Going to be warm enough?
Night. Totally a warm night.
Okay, well, fantastic. So I'm all in bed now. But the interesting thing is, there's something falling from the sky. So there's got to be just a little bit of rain. Was not expecting that. But hey, when you're in the mountains, you just got to expect the unexpected sometimes. So, now we'll call it a night. We'll see y'all in the morning. Bye now. All right, outside of the tent this morning, not too bad. 34 degrees, 35 degrees. Not bad at all. Slept awesome. It's a beautiful morning. The birds are out, they're chirping. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Now let's pull this side in to there. Again, nice and tight. All right, everyone, we are all packed up and we are set to head right back down the trail from whence we came. We want to thank you all for joining us. This has been an absolutely fun father and son bonding experience. Truly an awesome BosqueeNet adventure. If you like the content that we're providing, be sure to like and subscribe. It would really help the channel. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or you just want to chat with us, be sure to let us know down in the comments below. We look forward to hearing from you. We're going to start heading down the trail now. Thanks for joining us. Bye now.
Goodbye.